Okay, so welcome everybody. Today is Thursday the 17th. And like I just said, we haven't had regular class in a while because of various events that have been going on. So this is my plan for today. I'm going to begin by reviewing the article that I posted last week. And I'm going to introduce a city that you may or may not be familiar with, Halifax, Nova Scotia. So we're going to learn about how a nearby our neighbor to the north has a relationship with the picture behind me. And then we are going to solve a mystery in the breakout room. Does everybody understand the word mystery? Mystery is something unknown. So I'm going to present some information.
Yeah,
and
red.
It could be something weird, yeah. Something unexplained.
Oh.
Yeah.
To
So
find out what is it exactly.
Say it again, Marie. Oh, either way, a mystery is something unknown, unexplained, and we're going to try to solve it together and have a bit of fun. Then we'll take a break, and then I've got a very short little documentary about this major event, and that will solve the mystery. And then I'm going to introduce a project with Google Slides. So you'll learn a few new computer skills by the end of today. If you're not familiar with using Google Slides, that's what I'm going to show you by the end of today. And that's it. So let's get started. Okay. So here is, well, actually, this is a part of a song. Before I show you the song, I'm going to go to the article that I posted in Google Classroom last week, or last class. Here it is. Whoop. Too many tabs open. There we are.
Sure. I have a question.
Hey.
When I came to find the document is the weather.
Say it again.
What is the document? You say that we need to.
Oh, I said documentary. I'm going to show you a very short video, which is a documentary.
Okay.
Oh, it's not a document like something you have to find. Don't worry about that. I haven't given it to anybody. So that's documentary, not document. All right. Oh, very nice, Marie. It looks like you already know the story. Okay, great. So I posted right here. Hi, everyone. This is a bit of local history to enjoy. And that's what I posted on Tuesday. So let's look at the article. All right. Okay. So this is the tree that is behind me. And this is a little information about the tree. Okay, it says tree for Boston. Every year, Boston receives a tree from another city. And that's what we're going to learn about. Every year, Nova Scotia sends the city of Boston a Christmas tree to thank them for the help they provided after the Halifax explosion. So there's the mystery. Halifax explosion. That's the name of another city. Let's read the next part. Andre, would you like to read this little bit right here?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
On 6 December 1917, two ships collided in Halifax Harbor. causing a devastating
Devastation.
explosion.
Mhm.
Explosion. It's killed nearly 2,000 people and left hundreds severely injured in homeless.
There you go.
Boston sent immediately medical aid and
Mhm.
relief supplies to Nova Scotia. We will never forget this support and kindness from the people of Boston.
There
To
we
say
go.
thank you, to provide gives Boston the gift of the beautiful Christmas tree every year. Oh, nice. Nice story.
Yeah. So now we probably have a lot of questions. So this tree that I use as my background, this tree in the article, it's from another city.
Teacher,
Yeah.
where the tree is in this
Beautiful.
moment?
Beautiful. I'm going to we are going this I'm going to write down everybody should have questions right here, because it was very Norexi made a comment, nice story, and Marie made a comment, nice story, but there's so many unsolved mysteries. So I want you to turn your researcher brains on. So we're going to start to learn some local history, local geography, local culture, everything. So Andre's first question, where is this tree? That is a great question. So it's somewhere in Boston. Where is it? Let's get another question. You should all be curious, and I'm going to write down all your questions here on the left side of the screen. So let's get some more questions. Where is this tree? The tree lighting ceremony just happened in the last 48 hours. Where is it? That's a great question. Has anybody ever heard of this city, Halifax, before? Okay, so what's another question?
I have another question. Where is the Halifax harbor?
Yeah, where is Halifax and the harbor? That is a great question. Beautiful. So Andre's got the right idea. Andre's curious. He's saying, whoa, what's going on here? What's happening? Mabel, I can see your face. Give me a question what's on your mind right now. Let's just write questions on the side of the screen here. What else do you want to know?
I'm laughing because the second question, it was a doubt, and I researched where is the Halifax. So the other question would be what happened after the collide of these both ships? What happened then?
There you go. What happened after these ships collided? There you go. I see a lot of people, everybody's named M. I just realized everybody's name starts with M except for, okay, Mabel, Marie, Monica, Mariana. Just a coincidence here. Marie, do you have what's something you want to know? I know you're curious. What's a question you want to find the answer to? Or Monica or Mariana, triple M, MMM.
I have a question, teacher.
Yes.
What makes the Halifax harbor collided?
Why did the ships collide? Exactly. Yeah. So what happened is two ships, boom, crashed into each other.
Okay.
But that's really weird, right?
Yes.
Why? That's a great question. Why would two ships crash into each other? That ships are sailing around the world all the time. Why would two ships, boom, crash into each other? Why did the ships collide? Excellent question. All right. And I think somebody else just arrived in class. And the question for people who are just arriving could be, what are we talking about? Okay, let's get a question from everybody. Jefferson, what would you like to know?
I didn't hear where exactly is the tree on Boston.
Okay, so that was Andre's
Andre
question.
question,
Where
yeah.
is this tree?
Yeah.
Ilse, do you have a question that you want to find the answer to?
I know that the tree is in the Boston Common.
Okay, but do you have a question that you want to find the answer to?
Okay.
How about you, Camilla? Any questions you want to find the answer to?
Hi, teacher. No, teacher.
All right.
One question.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's why a tree?
Why
do
a
they-
tree?
Yeah.
Great question. Why a tree? That's a
It could be
fantastic
monument.
question.
Why a tree?
Why a tree? So it looks like over 100 years ago, Boston immediately sent medical aid, relief, and supplies to this other city. Why send a tree? Where did that tradition begin? That's a great question. Excellent. All right. Any other mysteries to solve from Monica or Cleomaine? Any questions you want the answers to? Okay, so I'm going to begin by learning about this history of this other city. So we want to know, where is the tree? Where is the city? What happened after the ships collided? And why did the ships collide? And why a tree? Why a tree? So those are 5 great questions. Why a tree? What happened after the ships collided? Where is this city? And what all these questions we're going to find the answers to right now. So I'm going to begin actually with a song. And a little hint about the song, I'm actually going to send it to you in the WhatsApp group. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Hang on one second. I'm sending it to you. There it is. All right. So I'm sending it to everybody in the group, and I'll say scroll down until you see the name Nova Scotia. Okay. All right, everybody. I'm going to play a little bit of a song. And the question I pose at the beginning of this song is, what type of music does this sound like? All right, so what type of music does this sound like? So I'll play the song and I'm going to show you some words to the song. Here we go. It's okay to dance, I encourage it. Oh, no.
toast. Will you ever heave a sigh and a waste for me? Well, the drums to beat the war's alarm, and the captain cries, and we must obey. So farewell, farewell to Nova Scotia, John, for it's early in the morning and I'm far, far away. Farewell to Nova Scotia, you sea-bound coast, let your mountains dark and really be. So when I'm far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh and a waste for me? Well, I have 3 brothers and they're all lost, and their arms are crossed upon the rust. Oh, as if the sailors just like me must be tossed and driven in the cold Black Sea. Farewell to Nova Scotia, you sea-bound coast, let your mountains dark and really be. So when I'm far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh and a waste for me? Will you ever heave a sigh and a waste for me? Will you ever heave a sigh and a waste for me?
All right, take a moment. Think about it. The music, if you've never heard it before, it might sound very strange. If you're very familiar with this music, it might not. But I just sent 2 pieces of information in the WhatsApp group. 1, the history of the song, and 2, where the name of the song came from. What is this name? So if you look in your the WhatsApp group, the first link that I sent you, it says origins of names of Canada and its provinces. And I said, scroll down until you see the name Nova Scotia. So where does that name Nova Scotia come from? Take a look in the WhatsApp group.
This Scotia.
What language is that? Is it English?
Is new the
French?
British.
Close, close. England has multiple dialects. The northern part of England is Scotland. And they'll say, if you look right there, right there. Whoop.
This is a British English.
Close, yeah. Really, really close.
For example, the word WHOM is who.
Really close.
The word bunny is beautiful in American English.
Yeah. And this word right here,
yes,
lassie, we wouldn't say this in America. That's a very old English way to say it. And Nova Scotia, the language is,
girl.
Yeah, it's Latin. And it means New Scotland. So you can have that influence from the expansion of the Roman Empire. But before the creation of modern English that we know today, there was Gaelic around what we now know as the United Kingdom. So there was Scottish Gaelic, Welsh Gaelic, Irish Gaelic. And English, as we know it today, a lot of it came from a combination of German and Latin and a little bit of French. So it's one of the reasons why English has so many words is because it's a mix of different languages, older languages. But that's what it means. It means New Scotland. The literal translation is New Scotland. And that's a clue as to what type of music it is. What were some of the influences that you heard in the song? What's that instrument right there?
In Spanish is gaita, but in English
it makes this sound, the first sound in the song.
Bagpipes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bagpipes,
Bagpipes.
yes, bagpipes, yes. So this is it's the influence of the music. It's a rock song. You know, you hear the drums, you hear the guitar, but it's a Scottish rock song. So a lot of Celtic rock songs from Ireland and Scotland and Wales, they use a lot of traditional folk instruments alongside more contemporary rock instruments like your guitar, bass, and drums. So this is a Scottish Canadian band called the Real McKenzies. But the song, who could tell me about the song itself? That was the second piece of information. I gave you a Wikipedia link. Farewell to Nova Scotia. Who could read that? It is a who can see it on their phone? It is a popular everybody take a look in the second link I sent you on WhatsApp. It's the Wikipedia link. It's a popular
People. Say this article is the Canadian folk song
yes,
for
yes. So it's
the
yeah.
Battlefield Band's album.
Mm-hmm.
See followed Nova Scotia album. Firewall to Nova Scotia is popular for floor. What is the pronunciation?
World War One.
For the meaning is people, right?
World War One. Yeah, that's the connection to the Halifax explosion. Why would two ships explode when they hit each other? This was an old, a Scottish folk song, and the song right here, I grieve to leave my native land, I grieve to leave my comrades all. Why are you leaving? Where are you going? And this is the answer.
The word. The first
Yes.
word was
Yes. So apparently in Canada, no, I didn't even tell you where Nova Scotia is. Who could tell me? I was the first thing, I just gave it away. Who could tell me what country is Nova Scotia in? Canada. Canada, our neighbor to the north. So if you want to know how to get to Halifax, you can put it in your GPS right now on your phone. You could drive today, be there late this evening. Well, there it is. So if you are in Boston and you want to drive to Halifax, this is the route. You can see where this the US-Canadian border is. I'll draw it on I'll use a different color. So there it is. So that's the US-Canadian border post the War of 1812. Right here. See how the US kind of goes up here along Vermont, Maine. It's actually the longest international border in the world. It starts right here at the edge of Maine. Whoops, I'm sorry. Drew the wrong place. There it is. So it starts right here where Maine meets Nova Scotia. So the state, yeah.
Nova Scotia is in the
Canada.
United States, in Canada.
No, this is all Canada. Right. And this, yeah, so this is where the US-Canadian border meet. So it's in a different, so this gets even weirder. The tree behind me in Boston is imported. It came from, it's a Canadian tree.
Wow. Good
So,
history.
yeah, every single year, this tree has to travel from somewhere in Nova Scotia all the way down to Boston.
10 hours
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah. I mean, depending on traffic. So the Canadians will take a big tree, cut it down somewhere from Nova Scotia, put it on a big truck, and drive it all the way down to Boston every year. As a
Teacher,
thank you. Yeah.
I have one question. Why? Okay, they talk about the first World War.
Mm-hmm.
Why they sent one tree?
Why a tree? I think that was Mabel's question. Yeah, why a tree? Why? Why a tree? That is a great question. So, what I'm going to do right now, okay, it's 10:33. I'm going to challenge everybody to answer. I'm going to narrow it down. Andre said, "Where's the tree in Boston?" I'll give you the answer to that one. It's in the Boston Common.
Boston
So
Common.
it's in the Boston Common. Yep, so it's in the Boston Common. And every year there's a tree lighting ceremony. I'll show you what it looked like last year and this year. I have a separate tab open for that. So here we go. So in the notes, I put the link for the 2021 ceremony, and I already have the, here it is, the 2022 ceremony. So this is last year's ceremony, all right? This is what it looked like last year.
The Ergo Smart Base from Tempur-Pedic responds to snoring.
Ignore the commercial. So when the commercial's over, you're going to see it. Yep, now we all want to buy a new bed. Got it.
I want to buy one bed.
Yeah, okay, here it is. All right. Okay, so this is the 2021 ceremony. And notice right here a couple of things. At the top, this is Boston, but right at the top, you have Nova Scotia. That's kind of the cross right there that looks like the Scottish flag in the UK. And this guy is dressed up like a Canadian state trooper, a Mountie, they call them. What is going on here? So you got the city of Nova Scotia right on top of a big banner in Boston. And you're going to see the Boston mayor lighting the tree. Here it goes.
Welcome back, everybody. It's that time.
What is that I hear, Anthony? Is that sleigh bells?
Sounds like sleigh bells. What does that mean?
Crazy.
Ho, ho, ho! Hello, everybody! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Who's ready to light a big tree? Well, we're gonna do a countdown. So, Mayor, are you ready to flip the switch? We're gonna count down from 10.
We're all ready.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it goes!
That was last year, and this was a few days ago. Here we go. Whoops, that's 2021. Let's take a look at.
You see the children. He's one that buy the lollipop. Is the bottom?
That was the mayor's kids. The mayor.
He thinks the lollipop.
Yeah, mayor's kids. Yep. So here's the. Whoops, is this also 2021? Hold on a second. All right, here we go. Oh, this was when they cut down the tree in 2021. I didn't get the 2022 one, but this is where the tree came from here.
Little bit of naughty, little bit of nice. Got a lot of sugar, got a lot of spice.
Okay, so now everybody wants to buy a phone and a bed. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay. All right. So this is where the tree came from. Every year, it's a big deal, whatever city in Nova Scotia the tree comes from. So selecting the tree to cut it down is a ceremony in itself. And this might actually solve a few of the mysteries.
New on 5 this noon, Boston has unveiled its Christmas tree that will be on display on Boston Common this winter. The Tree for Boston says this 60-year-old 48-foot white spruce from Nova Scotia will be cut down on November 10th before being shipped to Boston. A tree lighting ceremony will be held on December 2nd, 7 p.m. on the Boston Common.
All right, so yep, every year they cut a tree down from somewhere in Nova Scotia. They ship it to Boston, and it's a big deal. Why a tree? What was this Halifax explosion? What was it all about? I'm going to tell you everything after the break, but what I want you to do now is go into the breakout room and try to discuss this and try to find answers on your own. So you have some mysteries to solve. I'm going to stop sharing right now. Okay, so it's yes, Melanie, you were right. Scottish, correct. So we know Nova Scotia means New Scotland. We know that they sent a lot of people to World War I. We know there was a big explosion, and we know there was some kind of connection with the city of Boston in 1917, over 100 years ago. So try your best to tell the full story on your own. You can search it on your own. I'm going to break you up into 2 breakout rooms, but here's the biggest question you want to solve. Why would a tree come from Canada 10 hours every single year to then be lit in the Boston Common? We got plenty of trees here. Why do we get a Canadian tree that travels 10 hours every single year? Why? All right. I'm going to put you into 2 breakout rooms. Try to solve the mystery on your own. Have some fun. Hey, Melanie. Yes. Ooh.